What's going on, guys? I'm back with y'all with a brand new video, and today we're gonna do a brand new reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to 5 craziest convicted reactions to a life sentence. Basically, if you guys have watched, like, I would say Court Cam or 60 Days In or Beyond Scared Straight, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this is gonna be like the first reaction video I ever done on the channel. I'm very excited, very happy about it, you know what I'm saying? But if you enjoyed for today's video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more, but other than that, let's jump into here.
This is Jaleel Smith Riley in a Cincinnati, Ohio courtroom, who police say
That's where I'm from!
robbery, killing a 20-year-old woman and seriously wounding her boyfriend. Portia Brooks was in her car with her boyfriend Aaron Martin when Smith Riley came up to her car with 2 others looking to rob them. When Smith Riley found out Martin didn't have any cash, he was shot in the head, leaving him with permanent brain damage. Smith Riley then shot at Brooks, which killed her 3 days later.
Sorry.
Damn.
Go back on I just want to come up with this.
This is somebody that feels genuine remorse. This is somebody that thinks about this every day, and he knows that he can't go back in time and not.
He's so broken.
Now, Portia Brooks' mother delivers a victim impact statement.
But he killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother of 3, as a family of 4.
This is now Brooks' sister speaking.
I have to deal with life without Portia, so he should deal with life without parole.
This is moments right before Jaleel Smith Riley gets the news that he will never be allowed to return home again.
Defendant serve a term of life without parole. As to count 4,
Drop the fuck down.
attempted murder.
Dropped his ass down.
This is Diana Lovejoy. She used to be married to Greg Mulvihill living in Carlsbad, California, but soon their marriage fell apart and they divorced. After a messy divorce and lots of legal trouble, it ended with the court ordering Diana to pay $120,000 to Greg for his stake in their family house. The court also ordered that she must share custody of their son. Diana became furious about hearing the court orders, so she planned to kill her ex-husband by teaming up with her boyfriend, Weldon McDavid. Greg was shot in the
Why?
torso, but luckily the bullet didn't hit his heart, and he survived. Both McDavid and Diana conspired to murder, and the court has sufficient evidence against them.
It's so painful that some people in this world seem to.
You're not even crying.
To do this.
Interestingly, she fainted in court. She lowered her head down toward the defense table for a few seconds.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of attempted murder of Greg Mulvihill.
And right when you hear guilty, you hear a thud.
Guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
It silenced the courtroom.
She doing all that because she got
cry in the
caught.
background.
I need to take a break.
She doing all that.
She then is brought
Ask an
onto the floor.
excuse. Fuck out of here.
And when medics bring her out, she still appears to be passed out. But doctors later found out she had only fainted. Weldon McDavid received 50 years to life in prison because he was the one that pulled the trigger.
He's
Diana
doing.
was sentenced to 26 years to life in prison.
And she's doing. Get him out.
This is Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, a religious farming couple living in Cedar Springs, Michigan, and they are charged with murder of their 10-month-old girl, Mary Welch. Reported
10-month-old?
police, they noticed the baby was skinny and underweight, but did not seek medical attention because of their religious beliefs and mistrust of medicine and the government. This is the 911 call of the father when he reportedly found his child dead.
How long ago did you find this child?
It's about an hour and a half. I was waiting. I called my lawyer first thing to ask, what's the next thing I could do.
So you found the child an hour and a half ago?
Yeah.
And called your lawyer?
Even if y'all have like Christian beliefs, y'all still need medicine for the kid.
When was the last time?
Because babies and children, they can die real fast. If any harm happens, they can die easily. Because their bones hasn't like formed yet, especially for babies and all that.
And, that was that.
Okay, so you put her to bed yesterday at 3 p.m.?
Yeah, and then this morning at
A
like
10th-month-old baby.
10.
So you're saying it is normal for your children to sleep from around 3 p.m. till 10 a.m.?
Usually about 9:30, yeah.
And you said when you found her, she was already believed to be deceased, right?
Yes.
And that's when you consulted with a lawyer?
Yep.
Why haven't y'all given the baby medicine?
Oh, yeah, she was dead at the door now.
Soon after, the autopsy revealed that the cause of death was malnutrition and dehydration due to neglect by the adult caregivers. And
So y'all didn't
this is
feed?
the moment they realize they will be spending the rest of their life behind bars.
That you're both charged with what they call felony.
So y'all didn't feed the child?
While in the perpetration or attempted perpetration of child abuse in the first degree, they're alleging that you murdered one Mary Welch. That is a charge called homicide felony murder. It is life without parole. It requires a DNA sample to be taken upon
Look at his face.
which is often like a cotton swab or in the inside of your cheek. The
He's so
second
shocked.
offense both charged with is called child abuse in the first degree, where they're alleging you knowingly or intentionally caused serious physical harm to a child. They're talking about this Mary Welch. It is a felony. Possible penalty.
Bruh, look at them two. She look like if you look at her, it look like she regrets of everything what she did and everything. I can tell she feels bad and she didn't know nothing about this due to her religious beliefs. This nigga over here, he's shocked. Like he never I mean, it is bad, but like the fact that you're just sitting there with no emotion, you just shocked like this, like, and to be honest with you, please close your mouth though before I throw a damn hot dog at your mouth.
Of up to life imprisonment or any term of years less than life.
They're done.
This is Ryan Stone, a Colorado man that went on a crime spree that spanned 5 counties and was broadcasted live by a news
Whoa!
station's helicopter. Stone was convicted of carjacking 3 vehicles, including one with a 4-year-old inside.
This man
the
looked like he on
Authorities said
GTA.
when Stone sped away, he led police on a chase at speeds over 100 miles per hour. If we rewind here, you can just barely see a vehicle that Stone was driving clipping a trooper with the Colorado State Patrol. As he was trying to play stop sticks. He ended up with serious injuries. You see Stone pull out another victim from their vehicle
Oh my God.
and drive off. He heads right into a busy intersection.
Woo!
And now, the chase is on foot. He books it off
He
the road into a parking lot,
ballin'.
running in between 2 buildings. As he slips on the ice, he loses his jacket. Now there's just a fence in his way, but nope, it's too high. Cops now close
It's
in
over.
and he finally surrenders. Stone is now in the county jail, but he believes he should be getting paid for his internet fame while bragging to his friends about the high-speed chase.
Hey, did you know I made the news in the UK and Australia? What? Yeah, you get paid by YouTube. So, Channel 7 News, I believe, is going to be the one that gets paid for that. Well, I'm going to contact Channel 7 News. I want to get paid. You guys are getting paid using my name and my video footage.
That's not even your video
To address
footage.
the court about the recordings in
You
jail,
stupid
Stone went
dumbass.
on
No
about
one-
stress and the use of drugs.
Knowing you're recorded and everything, talking about, oh, I should be getting paid using my footage. First of all, that's not even your footage. That's the police footage. And you talking about you getting paid by YouTube. You don't even have a YouTube name. How they gonna pay you if they don't even know what your YouTube name is for real? You stupid. Now you about to go. Now you finna get life. You dumbass.
You're going through trial after that. It was a week and a half trial. Extremely stressful. One of the phone calls about seeming like I was bragging,
Oh, you was.
making international news, this, that, and the other. That was within the first week of being arrested. Still coming off of drugs.
Stone was convicted of 18 charges, including attempted manslaughter, child abuse, and assault. Then, the judge sentenced him to 160 years in jail.
Damn. Oh yeah, he threw.
This is Esteban Carpio. The police were questioning
What the
him
fuck
for
happened to
stabbing
him?
an 85-year-old woman in Rhode Island. In the interview room was Carpio and 2 detectives. One of the detectives left the room to get water for Carpio, leaving just him and Detective Sergeant James Allen in the room. Carpio grabbed Allen's gun and then shot him twice, killing him. He then jumped out of a window which was 3 stories high and made a run for it, but was apprehended just 45 minutes later. At his arraignment, Carpio came in wearing a mask designed to stop and biting at others. With also his face being in rough shape, it stunned the courtroom. It wasn't so much Carpio with the shocking reaction, more so his family members, making accusations of police brutality.
That nigga got 2 black eyes.
It's gross police brutality. He was mentally ill and he needed help and we couldn't get it. We tried and tried. And he didn't deserve this.
An FBI investigation concluded that the police did not use excessive force and that Carpio's injuries were sustained due to his jump from the 3rd floor of a building and struggle with law enforcement.
Every day, I face the facts of what I did and what happened.
He was sentenced to life in prison without parole.
You're gone. Wow. Last one we're gonna do today is court cam most dramatic moments of all time. Let's get it poppin'.
We're now in the El Paso County Courthouse in El Paso, Texas.
All rise.
Please be seated. The record should reflect the attorneys for the state, the attorneys for the accused are present in the courtroom.
The man you see here is 41-year-old Daniel Villegas, accused of killing 2 teens in 1993 when he was just 16.
Damn, 16?
Without an attorney or his parents present, Villegas says he was coerced by an El Paso detective into confessing to the murders. Despite recanting the confession hours later, it became a key piece of evidence for the prosecution.
The present in the courtroom. The court has received a message from the jury indicating that they've reached a verdict.
Villegas has been on trial 3 separate times for this crime.
3 times?
His innocence throughout.
Let's bring the jury in.
His first trial in 1994 ended in a mistrial due to a hung jury. A 1995 retrial ended with a conviction for capital murder, and Villegas was sentenced to life in prison. After spending 18 years in prison, that verdict was thrown out in 2013 because of ineffective assistance of counsel. Villegas was released in January of 2014 and has remained out on bond as he awaited a 3rd trial. During that time, he fathered 2 children. Though the prosecution continued to insist on his guilt, there was no DNA, no firearm, and no forensic evidence presented linking Villegas to
So if they did it 3 times, why they keep putting him back in jail?
The defendant will please stand.
Within moments, he'll find out if he goes home with his family or spends the rest of his life in prison.
In the District Court of El Paso County, Texas, 409th Judicial District, the state of Texas versus Daniel Villegas, number 94
Come on.
09328.
Come on.
Verdict Form B. We, the jury, find the defendant Daniel Villegas not guilty of...
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Wow.
For the first time since he was 16 years old, 25 years ago, Daniel Villegas is a free man.
Mr. Villegas,
He been on trial for 6. Bro. He been in trial since he was 16.
no longer under any conditions
And it took him this long to find out that he was not guilty.
to leave. Good luck to you, sir.
Go home. Get out there and go home. But we're gonna end it here. Like I said, this is like my first reaction video on the channel. If you want to see more, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Reminder, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more. But without further ado, I'll see y'all next time. We out of here.